I mean, I definitely think this is one of those things where they are going to try to toe such a line to not bring down everybody else.
I don't see how you can.
That's the thing. And that's why we're
Well,
hearing absolutely nothing.
well, and remember, they pulled the franchise away from the Panthers ownership.
By the
So,
way, welcome to Dueling Aces.
yeah, I was going to say,
Oh my God, we went live.
I jumped it.
Holy.
Yep, jumped it. We're in good conversation. There's three intelligent individuals on this broadcast right now.
2.5.
All right.
You got a dog there with you.
All right. He's the other half. That counts for 3 then.
Did you finish that little bag of salad?
Hey, we're on the air, lady.
Well, excuse me.
I mean, it literally took us 50 minutes to get on here.
Yeah, I was going to say, we weren't paying much attention. We got into the conversation. It's like, oh, dang. Forgot we're not on yet.
I don't know. Oh, there he is. I was like, I don't know where the dog went. He's laying directly behind my chair.
Do not back up.
No, because I'll go right over his tail.
They can't see you from there. You have to be over this way.
No, because I don't have anything.
But I think with the Snyder accusations and the sexual misconduct that took place in the Commanders organization, it goes above and beyond anything that you could have prosecuted Watson for or suspended him for under the conduct policy for the league. So while, yeah, they might have been looking for a stiff penalty to start as an example for what they're going to do to Dan Snyder when it all comes out, I don't think you need to, though. I think with what Watson got, it's fair.
Yeah.
And I will say this again, because I said it on Twitter earlier today, and I will say this again. Just because I believe the suspension is fair does not mean I condone anything that he did or is accused of doing.
Correct.
Also, Suds is a pussy. He should have tried to pet the lemon shark.
Yes. I was like, man, if it's one shark that you could actually want to be in the ocean with, that would totally be it.
And not a euphemism.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty docile sharks. I remember they used to have them at SeaWorld. You could pet them.
Mm-hmm. Miss SeaWorld big time.
Oh, God damn it.
All right.
I thought you were somebody else. I was excited for a minute. I mean, not that I don't like you, Clint. I thought for a second you might have been Akers, and I was just gonna fucking both barrels out of the gate. But
man, I wish Akers was here so I can see that.
listen, I still have my title from last week when I had to explain both genetics and geography to him.
I'm so sorry.
Dude.
I know your brain heard it.
Right.
I'm going to ask you this, and this is going to come across really shitty. But as a black man, is The Rock black?
Yeah.
See? Thank you.
Duh. I mean, that
African-American
falls
is
right
always-
in the duh category.
But that's the thing is Akers was trying to explain to me how The Rock wasn't black.
Now, how was he trying to explain that The Rock wasn't black?
Because his dad was Canadian, so The Rock can't possibly be of African American descent.
What the hell that he... Okay, never mind. It's a bunch of black people that's Canadian. I mean...
But the majority of black Canadians were runaway slaves from the United States or descendants thereof. So it's quite possible for the Rock's grandfather on his dad's side, who was a runaway slave, or great grandfather, like
Yeah, yeah, I don't get how he don't think The Rock is black, but then Akers does. So half the
Yeah.
shit he say is
Ask
like,
It explains a lot.
Clint, ask George. This was 45 minutes.
It is. I think it was longer in the chat. It was so long in the chat. There were like 137 messages. I
Yeah,
was like,
sometimes
wow,
gotta.
what I missed.
George messaged me about halfway through it and goes, "Don't. It's not worth it. Just
It's
don't."
not- yeah, I was like, it's really not worth continuing. It is like, nope, gonna keep going.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta just.
Sean jumped in at one point and went, "You do know that life started in Africa, in Mesopotamia. That's why they call it the cradle of life. That little corridor between Africa and Israel and Saudi Arabia." And Akers is like, "That doesn't make us African." We're like, yes, it does."
Don't bother Akers with facts.
God,
It's just going to confuse them.
it was so. I was so annoyed because he started that shit on Monday morning.
Yeah.
It'd have been different if it was like a Thursday. I could have probably tolerated it more, but it was 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning on a
First thing in
fucking
the morning, man. You ain't trying to hear Akers spiel about some bullshit. It ain't making no
No.
sense.
He goes,
It put a shitty day to your day. It makes you.
it was a list he posted of the top 10 African American wrestlers. And he goes, "What's wrong with it?" And The Rock was number 1, right?
Right.
And he goes, "What's wrong with this list?" And I went, "The fact that they have Viscera over Ron Simmons."
They put him on the
Good.
list.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Him.
Yeah, so that was my.
Yeah.
I said the fact that they put Viscera over Ron Simmons. He goes, "No, it's that The Rock is number 1. He's not even black." And I went, "Okay."
here we go. It's like, yep, here we go.
They gotta look at that list now.
I wonder if I can go back in the images for the chat and find it.
It was. I was gonna say.
Where was Visceral ranked on this list?
Hold on.
It was.
Give me a minute.
I want to say it was like 6 or 7.
Okay. Top 10 African American pro
There we
wrestlers.
go.
Number 1, The Rock. Number 2, Booker T. Number 3, Viscera.
What the hell is he 3?
Hold on.
Oh, ridiculous.
Number 4 is Mark Henry. Number 5 is Ron Simmons. Number 6 is Bobby Lashley. Number 7 is New Jack. Number 8 is Devon. Number 9 is Shelton Benjamin. And 10 is MVP. You know who's not on that list? Tony Atlas. Junkyard Dog.
Hey, I'm about to say, yeah.
JYD.
Bobo Brazil ain't going down to
Bobo
11.
Brazil.
Right.
Like,
Why?
Yeah,
That's somebody knew what's the name that came up with that list.
right. Somebody
You
who's
got Viscera 3. First of all, New Jack should be higher.
why? No, New Jack shouldn't be on the list.
I'll put him on it. You don't think New Jack should be on the list?
No, not in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, somebody making that list was definitely an ECW fan.
Like, I get Mark Henry being on the list.
Mm-hmm.
I get Booker
Certainly
T
so.
being on the list.
Certainly so.
I completely agree with The Rock being number 1 because of everything he's done in and out of the ring. But to me, number 2 should be Ron Simmons. The first African American NWA World Heavyweight Champion. That deserves to be number 2.
I don't disagree.
And he beat Vader for it. It's not like he just...
You know what's crazy? And I literally think he gets punished because people more like we like actually study and watch wrestling and everything like that, but the new people more know him more for what he did in the APA. So they really don't like so
Yeah,
back mad to it, and which sucks for him, but like you ask people, most people like my age now, when they ask about Ron Simmons, or they say, "Oh, that's for Root from APA." Like
I mean,
No, like yeah, but like
here's a couple names that aren't on there: Ernie Ladd and Butch Reed.
who made this list?
I don't know. It was just a list that Akers
Dug up.
dug up. Like,
Consider the source.
Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah.
but you know what I mean? Like, bad news Allen, bad news Brown isn't on that list.
Yeah. I'm thought Junkyard Dog should be on that list.
I mean, how do you make a list of the top 10 best black wrestlers of all time and not have Ernie Ladd or Junkyard Dog or Bad News Brown
Or Tony Atlas.
or Tony Atlas or Butch Reed on that list?
Yeah. That
I mean, don't get me wrong. Shelton Benjamin's a great wrestler. He's not top 10.
not top 10.
MVP,
Not
great
top
on
10.
not top 10. Bobby Lashley, not top 10.
Top 10. Yeah.
I would put
Viscera.
yeah, fucking Viscera.
Viscera, yeah. How did he even make the list?
At
I would
3.
I would put Coco Beware on that list before I put Viscera on there.
There's a bunch of people you can name you put on there before Viscera.
But like
Viscera.
Ron Killings.
Yeah. I put him on there too. Like the fact everybody
Wait a minute. Booker T? Is Booker T on that list?
Booker
T's
T
on
was
that
on the
list.
list. But like Ron Killings. First of all, dude hasn't aged a day, and I swear to God he's gotta be 84.
And he's the only dude to make Brock Lesnar like crack, like break character.
He shattered Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna throw you over the top, Paul Heyman.
Yeah, that's still a classic moment.
But,
Like,
like-
yeah, we in Sioux Falls City.
City.
You like, I'm like, oh no,
Suplex City.
Oh man, classic.
You got Rufus Jones and Kamala that aren't on that list.
Yeah, Kamala.
It's Kamala.
I put Kamala above Viscera.
Yeah. What about D'Lo Brown?
Oh my God. How the
I
hell
don't
did I
know.
forget about D'Lo?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Viscera?
Over
D'Lo
Viscera
over
for
Viscera?
sure, but
Yes.
not. I don't think D'Lo's top 10. I think Devon Dudley's top 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely top 10. Yeah, that list just crazy.
And that's just the men. You got Jackie.
Yeah.
You got I know she's new and she's recent.
Sasha
Banks.
Sasha Banks.
Soon Bianca Belair. Like there's a number of.
They just ain't put Bobo Brazil on this list, which is just asinine. Just like in terms of history, he should be on that list regardless. Like
Bobo Brazil and the Sheik carried a territory for 10
Yeah.
years. Oh, I got the steak burps.
Ooh. Those are painful.
I think I ate 6 shish kebabs tonight. Not to mention the chicken ones I had last night for dinner.
See, a couple other websites have Mark Henry, Ron Simmons, JYD.
what about Taz?
That's I thought Taz was white.
Think so?
Taz? No.
No, I think Taz is African American.
Hey Google.
The only thing I know about Taz is that he's a walking beer keg that could suplex you through a roof.
Yeah. He damn sure can. And you don't want to get suplexed by him.
No.
Mm-mm.
Would you do it if somebody was to offer you a shit ton of money?
Well, yeah.
I was going to say, well, okay.
How much?
I don't know, but we're at least talking now.
Taz is apparently Italian and not African American.
It's Italian?
Mm-hmm. I mean, his last name's Sinercha.
Yeah, but he can still be black and be Italian.
No, I'm reading his wiki.
What I was doing.
Jesus. That man's name. So, oh, Lord. Yeah.
He's Italian. Yeah, he's
Nah, Bruiser's right. Taz is Italian.
I mean, look at Santino Marella. Santino Marella was fairly dark complected.
Not as
Not as bad as Taz, but yes.
I was just saying, not as much as Taz is.
Oh my God, you big dopey pity. I know. I am not the one you want. She is not here.
So apparently Pittsburgh also signed Boswell to a 4-year, $20 million deal.
Yeah, equivalent of Tucker, if I remember right. Or at least right there.
Park, yeah.
Well, I mean, he's the
Stop.
guy on your team that's actually going to score points, so you might as well lock him up.
And DK and Debo both signed their extensions.
Speaking of, I have a little list for you.
The whole damn word effective.
Hit it.
So AJ Brown, DK Metcalf, Godwin, Mike Williams, Debo Samuel, all guys with new deals, right?
Yep.
Gonna throw 2 little tidbits of info at you.
I already know one that's coming.
All 5 of them are all signed by the same agent.
I kind of figured out when you told me that about
Okay.
DK and Debo. I was
Yeah.
like, really?
The other little tidbit of information, all of those contracts, when they expire, all 5 of those guys will still be in their 20s.
That's not a Drew Rosenhaus special, is it?
I'm just saying that they're all going to be in their 20s. Most of them are
No,
going to be like 28, 29.
No,
Right.
I mean the contract, the same agent. That's not a Drew Rosenhaus special, is it?
No, it's Tory Dandy.
That kid
Hey.
got beat up for that.
They're
name.
all rookie deal extensions. None of them really have a whole lot of fluff in them. They're just straight up X number of years for X number of dollars, and then it's just the guaranteed money.
Hey, I mean, he's good, but
Yeah.
he's still not Kirk Cousins' agent.
It's true.
That man constantly
True.
gets $40 million guaranteed every year.
The year, I mean the year of the wide receiver, and these 5 guys have all basically guaranteed themselves another major contract in their career after this is done.
And they all can live up to it too.
Yeah.
Listen, if Amari Cooper can come in here and do
Right.
halfway better than what,
Yeah.
then old Brillo head.
You know about Landry?
No, Odell.
Oh, Willow head.
Look at him when he frosted his tips. He looked like a grill brush.
Oh, was he on the field?
I'm serious. Like,
Yeah, he does.
if you took Odell when he had his frosted tips and turned him upside down, you could clean your grill with it.
Very true.
Just because it's on the same page as what I was already looking at. Anybody want to take a shot at the wide receiver with the highest cap hit this year?
this year.
Highest cap hit this year?
Yeah.
What's up, Kev? Wide receiver with the highest cap hit.
2022 cap dollars. This player is listed as at his cap dollar hit is 21,150,000 for this year.
AFC or NFC?
Is that Amari
Uh,
Cooper?
No.
I know
No,
he
it
got
is NFC, and it is 10.2% of that team's cap.
NFC Chipper. Good guess though.
I'm gonna guess somebody at the Cardinals. Hopkins.
No. Hopkins is actually number 3 on the list.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Okay.
so
And it's not none of the new guys, right? You said.
No, this is an existing deal from a previous year.
Somebody on the Bucks.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp is number 4.
Tyler Lockett?
I don't. Lockett's not in the top 14.
Oh, damn. I know
He's
he
actually
got a big
16th.
contract, too. I know he got a big contract.
Chipper said Tyreek Hill's at 25. He's technically, his dollar amount this year is technically only 6.5.
I'm trying to think of
Towards
receivers
the
that
cap.
got big contracts.
Somebody on the Saints.
Is it Michael Thomas?
Michael Thomas is number 8. He's making 13 million. Thielen? Chipper threw Thielen out there. He's 11th.
I don't know receiver names. I'm just gonna throw team names at you.
That's fine. If you get it, you get it.
I'll probably know the receiver if you throw the team name.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
The Vikings.
It is not the Vikings. I was gonna say we've already had Thielen. Thielen is the top guy on the Vikings.
That there's another. I'm thinking of Cook on the Vikings because he fucking runs and catches.
Right.
NFC. It's not the Saints. It's not the Bucks. It's not the Cardinals.
Wait a
Oh
minute,
my God.
Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a second. Why wouldn't it be the Bucks?
Because I said the Bucks earlier and Joel said no.
And I said no.
AJ Brown?
It is not AJ Brown. I mean, AJ Brown just came off his rookie deal, and that was an extension, so he's still under his rookie deal, I think, for this coming year. Technically,
It's nobody on the Niners.
no. Since you said the Bucks, Mike Evans is the top guy at 10.3 million. He's 13th. Sorry, at 10.3 million.
I know he signed a contract extension this offseason. I don't know, though. Is it Terry McLaurin, probably?
Kevin says Galladay.
Yeah.
God! Baby Tron.
Oh,
Oh, he ain't
wow.
even baby. He can't put Tron in his name no more.
You can't. Yeah, I was
He's
going to say.
he's the Madden
The
Band-Aid
who?
now. He's the
It-
Madden
it's
Band-Aid now. That's him.
Who?
21.1 million cap hit. 10% of the Giants' cap hit is going to Kenny Galladay this year.
Damn.
And he's hurt every other week.
That dude blows. I was going to say, he blows chunks.
And when he's healthy, he don't produce.
I was gonna say
Wait a
number
minute,
2 on the
wait a
list, at least number 2 at least produces. That's Keenan Allen. So
Dude, enough.
Keenan Allen.
yeah,
Damn.
Keenan Allen's making 19.2 million towards the cap.
It has been an hour of this shit. Stop. Down. Good boy.
Oh God, number 5 on the list. Almost 15. Number 5 on the list, making just under 15 million this year. New England. I'm giving you the team. Who's the receiver? Do you even know that this receiver is there?
Oh, Parker?
It's not Parker. That's a good guess, though.
All right. RC, what's happening, buddy?
I want to say Julian Edelman, but he don't play for them no more.
Nope.
Who are they wide receivers? All I know is Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne,
Yeah, that's the only two I knew was Parker and Bourne.
I'm trying
Nelson
to think.
Aguilar.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
God.
Yeah, see, Kevin's right on it. It's Alligator or whatever his name is.
Aguilar? Wait, he making 15? Oh God, I
He's
forgot because
making
Belichick
15
did go on that
million.
big spending spree and he splurged on a bunch of people who he overpaid for.
Yeah.
Damn, Nelson Aguilar?
Wow.
Oh.
That's insane.
If I'm on the mud wide receivers, I'm kind of pissed. Like, how is he making? What is he making? Like, that's way more than him.
I came across that and I'm like, wow, okay, this is interesting.
That got me stumped. Nelson Aguilar?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, then.
Another guy. Who?
When was his last good season? If
When
he had
was
a
his
good
first good season?
his first good season,
Exactly.
2017, 62 catches for 738 and 8 TDs.
Low bar, man. Low bar.
Yep.
Yeah, low bar. Yeah, that's what Carson. Wasn't that with Walker to him Wentz?
Yeah.
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 Yep. Absolutely.
Hey, I mean, this is fun. Y'all want to take a stab at the running back? Who's the top running back in salary cap dollar
Oh, that's
amount?
Zeke probably.
Yeah. See, that wasn't no fun.
That's too easy.
That was too easy.
We know who stole that piggy bank.
Yeah, Zeke at 18. I'm trying to think if there's any. You go down this list and all of them just kind of like, okay, yeah. I mean,
Deservedly
Kareem
so.
Hunt at 8 for a guy who's not your starter, you know.
Yeah. Kareem, man. Nelson Aguilar at 8.
Well, you know, the Hunt.
Could you get a second rounder for him?
Do what?
If you traded him or put him on a block, could you get a second rounder for Kareem Hunt?
You could
Yes.
probably get a first.
Probably,
You
yeah.
could probably
Yeah, he's
almost
20.
get a
He's
first.
26. He's still young. Like,
Yeah, you could probably almost get a first.
Yeah, Kevin Henry was, I think he was second on the list. It was Zeke, Henry, then Cook.
where Chris McCaffrey at?
He was 4th or 5th, I believe.
Ah, okay. I thought Chris McCaffrey would be up there for sure.
Yeah, Hunt's value
Has he
actually gone up.
Has he
because-
rehabbed his image enough being here that you could get?
Well, plus he showed he's like a Marshall Faulk. He can run and catch out of the backfield.
But yeah, I agree. But has he rehabbed his image enough that you could get at a minimum a second rounder for him?
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. Get a second.
legitimately, absolutely.
You got the nice little tidbit that the top tight end and the number 2 tight end for cap hit are on the same team.
Really?
Tampa Bay.
Nope. You got one guy making 15 million, another guy making 3.6. Oh, sorry, 13.6. 13.6. They're both on the same team.
Who's got 2 good tight ends now?
I didn't say they were good. I said they were getting paid.
Oh, damn.
Oh my
that's
God! The one that better not be the Browns. It's not David.
No, it's
No,
not the
it's
Browns.
Oh, thank
Calm
God.
down.
right.
It's
The
not the
Browns
Browns.
the Browns are stupid.
Ooh-wee.
They're not that stupid.
Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay.
The Browns are stupid, but not
Oh wait,
that
no. It gotta be the Patriots. Don't they got like
Yep.
Smith and Henry?
They have Hunter Henry making 15 to the cap, and they got Jonnu Smith doing basically just under 13.7. So that's 13.65% of their total cap is going to 2 tight ends.
Damn.
Okay, Belichick. Good job. Oh wow.
That's impressive.
Well, like you said, Billy Boy went on a spending spree last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Because he had the money. And he knew he wasn't getting the people in the draft.
As much as what's the name he is, you think he'll spend his money on better talent?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you wonder.
Yeah.
Kevin, I literally just pulled it up.
Yeah, I was going to say. Kev,
Top cap hit is 38.6 million. Who are we paying 38.6 million for this coming season?
let's see. Coin flip between Rodgers and Brady. No, Mahomes.
It is not Mahomes. Mahomes is number 2 at 35.7.
Ain't it Josh Allen?
No.
No.
Oh,
No, Allen's only making 16.
Dang, really? Have he signed that biggest? It must not hit to next year then.
So that means it must be Rodgers.
It is not Rodgers. Rodgers is making 28.5 towards the cap.
I want to.
Brady's not making it.
Nope.
I want to say Derek Carr because he signed a contract.
Cousins.
Carr's only making 19.
Kevin says Tannehill or Cousins.
Cousins is third at 31.4, and ding, Ryan Tannehill making 38.6 million towards the cap.
Tannehill? Kevin coming out nailing 2.
The guy that threw 5 interceptions against the Texans.
That's the guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Chipper threw Dak in there. Dak is 10th on the list. He's 19.7.
Oh well, speaking of Cowboy stuff,
boy, we see some people that's getting
just came across this bad boy sent to me. Wow. You gotta love the internet, right? And thank you to Savage for sending me that. That's perfect timing. Especially as Chipper just brings up Dak. I was like, hey, guess what? Perfect timing. Kevin says Goff is 30 million. Where's he at on the list?
Goff is 4th. Oh, 4. There it is, 4. Yeah. I was going to say Rodgers is 5. Number 6 don't belong anywhere near there either. Making 28.2 million on his 3rd team in 3 years.
That's Carson Wentz.
Yes, it is.
I was going to say, that's Wentz.
I already knew it was Wentz. Well, I just knew it. Who paid? Wait, he making $28 million, and then some reason the coach is smart as hell because they basically got 2 seconds and a third for him, and then flip the picks to get Matt Ryan. Like, yeah. That Washington football team, that organization, yeah.
The issues there are many.
Way too many. Oh God.
The MVP is 7th on the list at 26.9. Mr. Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
I'm surprised when George saw his name, I didn't get kicked from the chat, by the way.
Dude, I have.
But he booted me for saying something that was true though about Jimmy G though the one time though.
I mean, I changed George's name.
I have not been as mindful of the chat over the past 4 days, so you'll have to forgive me.
I mean, I literally changed his name to Jimmy G.
Classic.
Kevin Daniel Jones is still on a rookie contract.
Yeah.
Who would you rather have? Jared Goff or Carson Wentz?
Goff.
I'll take Jared Goff.
They're like, as much as I'm reluctant to say.
Hey, I feel more comfortable with Jared Goff not losing me a game than Carson Wentz. Now
Yeah,
Goff won't throw the ball no more than 10 yards, but
they claim they're working on that. I've been reading; they're working on that.
I hope so, man.
They flat out said it's a confidence thing.
I-
He literally just did not feel he could hit. He didn't have anybody he could hit. So
Well, I hope it worked because I'm gonna be riding a lot on y'all boy and some of in these fan dudes. I'm a Ross St. Brown this year. He's my guy. He's my
no,
sleeper guy.
I've seen his name everywhere. Well, I mean, you could probably get him not fairly cheap, but I mean, I hear he owes people money, so what the hell?
Brett
Although
Favre
then again, he could probably take your paycheck and then
retire.
you'd
then
never see him.
unretire and
That's when you put in the contract the stipulation of, hey, must play at least one regular freaking game in the season.
Speaking of thank you for bringing that up, George. Contract stipulations.
Glad I can help.
I'm only going to bring up Kyler for a brief second.
No, because this was
No.
entertainment of the week from last week.
I'm going to say this. I think what Arizona did, that's bullshit. I mean, that's ridiculous because obviously Kyler didn't know that was in there until it got announced. And you have an agent for a reason, and his agent needs a talking to.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I will say this though: as soon as they removed the homework thing, he failed the test. If you didn't see, he's got COVID, so he's out for 5 days.
Dang. Hey.
And George is like, "Do I kick him for that? I really should kick him for that."
He got a lot of time. He
got a lot of time
to study then.
That was just a cluster after last Monday. That came out it was about Tuesday or Wednesday, and it was just like, wow, what a debacle this is.
I feel like that should be put in like everybody's contract. Not a slight on the quarterback. We'll just name it the Jamarcus Russell rule.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, the man went in there. They gave him a blank tape. They like, did you see everything? Like, yeah. I did. Like,
I did. I learned a lot. Yeah, sure you did.
Yeah.
Sure you did, because you did mention about the $500 that was taped to the back of the book.
Deebo Samuel. Speaking of contract stipulations.
Yep.
So, like we said, that agent doesn't do a whole lot of things like that. But Deebo apparently has 2 contract stipulations where he can earn a little bit of extra money. And what's funny is they're both for running the ball.
I figured that.
He doesn't have any for catching, but he can earn a little bit more money for running the ball. And I wish I had that in front of me. I don't anymore. I did.
I'm thinking Shanahan's got something else up his sleeve.
Well, I mean, obviously he's great at it. So, and if you can keep that going and figure out ways that people haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I mean, he does so much. Don't he return kicks for him too?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't find it real quick, but it was yardage, and it was touchdowns. So rushing touchdowns and yardage. He couldn't technically hit both. The yard, if he hits the yardage, he gets like a bonus of 650,000. If he hits the touchdowns, he gets a bonus of 150,000, but that is capped at 650, so he can't technically get both.
He will get 650,000 per year for each year. He has 380 more rushing yards.
There you go.
He get an extra 150,000 if he scored 3 rushing touchdowns in a year.
Yep.
Well, that'll happen pretty quick.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen really quick.
Probably put that in there like, okay, I'll sign an extension under that if that's the case.
What's up, Brittany? Long time no see. Yeah, I shot it over to Vic in his messenger, so hopefully he'll see it. But yeah, I mean, Debo will get that in a heartbeat. I mean, especially if they keep the continuous play calling that he's been doing. I mean, yeah, that will be no problem.
Yeah, I mean, unless they completely change their offense, which why the hell would you?
I was gonna say, I don't think
That was the one thing in your offense that worked, and you could rely on week in and week out.
Well, if Kittle stays healthy too, it'll help out a lot too. That's a big difference, especially if you get a healthy Kittle back. You get a healthy Kittle back, you're good. You're good to go.
Yeah. I know you're looking at. He's talking about highest paid. You have all these positions. Hold on. I'm trying to load it up. Oh, got me want to do one now, real quick.
What?
Let's take it to the cornerback.
Oh God.
The highest paid cornerback is making $21 million this year.
Corner?
Corner.
Denzel Ward.
Ramsey.
He's number 2 at 20.
Ramsey.
He's 3, also at 20.
Patrick Peterson?
No, he's not even top 25. I'll give you a hint. He's on tier one of the highest paid quarterbacks.
AJA.
Who?
Alexander.
Yep, the Packers. Yep. He's making $21 million.
Wow.
Kev says Ramsey's at 23.2.
I'm looking at it, Jair Alexander.
So between DK and Debo, anybody not deserve it? Bravo. That was a 9.
I'm looking at DK. I'm like, man, I'd be trying to get out of Seattle.
I mean, he might still be, but at least he's getting paid now.
Hey,
he get paid now.
He working for Russell Wilson. He got the fuck out of there too.
Yeah.
They said they want to trade Tyler Lockett.
Who did?
His name probably been linked. I'm assuming his name getting linked to getting traded. I would love Tyler. Not about calling Tyler Reddick. Speaking of NASCAR, I'm about to say I would love for Tyler Lockett to be here. Tyler Lockett's my guy.
I mean, seriously though, how many more pieces before we call this Seattle is blowing the team up?
I mean, I can see them extending DK because he's young enough to where you still can put him as part of a rebuild, and then how's DK now? What, like 26?
Hang on.
I think. And he got 3 years.
He's 24.
So...
He's 24.
Oh, see? Dang. So when that contract expires, he'd be in the prime. He'd be in his prime years, hopefully.
Right. Lockett's getting 16 mil, carries a cap hit of 10 with a dead cap value of 31.
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Oh,
yikes.
Yeah, they're not trading him no time.
Yeah, you ain't trading him.
Not this year.
Nope. you ain't trading him this year.
He's stuck there.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ooh. Didn't see that dead cap hit coming. Ouch.
Yeah, and it's still 21 million next year. So
yeah, his money's on the back end. Smart move.
Oh, they back into his, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's a smart move on his part. It's like, you may not pay me early, but you will pay me later, and you will pay.
They also probably told him too because they're gonna try to keep the team together, so he agreed to it.
Right.
Well, after Doug retired, I mean, it was him and then it was DK. So, I mean, There's not, they've got a good rotation. We tried 4 more times to get back in the water. The never kept showing up, and he brought a friend. So you got a couple of lemon sharks. Quit your whining, pansy. Hey, nobody wanted your opinion, Merlin.
Is he still bitching about? Is he still bitching about lemon sharks?
Yes, he is. His son's is still complaining about lemon sharks, and he said he brought a friend. So it means now there's 2 lemon sharks.
So I'm gonna answer Kevin without going into the list that Clint is looking at, because we're looking at 2 different lists, Clinton and me, I think. So the 23.2 for Jalen Ramsey, yes, that's his cap hit. That's how much he counts towards the cap. I don't necessarily know that's how much he's being paid. So that's 2 different things. But yeah, I mean that's what I saw for Ramsey, was that he's making 23.2. And he was tops on the cap hit list, not necessarily how much he's getting paid.
Gotcha. Hang on, I got a big mouth outside, and if I don't get him in, he'll just keep making more noise. Yeah, I hear you. I'm coming. Just want to make sure I don't trip over anything.
Oh, Zolt, I found Thomas's leg pads.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, if you over there and you look, great. If not, I went on Sideline Swap and found a pair for about $120.
All right. Yeah. Honestly, I don't get on the west side all that much. So.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was thinking, oh, there's one closer to me, but now that I think about it, I don't think that's a Piranhas. I think it's a BNR Sports.
Yeah, the one in Livonia is the goalie one.
Goalie Central. Yeah.
It just sucks because he's got binky legs, so it's like.
Yeah, the 23.2 is the cap hit.
Yeah. No worries. It's NFL contracts, man. It gets confusing as shit.
Yeah, him and Denzel Ward, the only $100 million corners.
Worth every penny. When he plays.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all know that's a knock on Denzel Ward. He's going to miss like at least 3 games a year.
Yeah.
It's a shoe-in. But, yep, when he's on that field, top 5 corner.
Is he the defensive version of Dalvin Cook? Phenomenal when he plays.
No, that's a good comparison. I mean, Dalvin Cook is in the same boat. He always going to miss like at least 4 games for you.
Or hell, you could almost say CMC at this point.
Oh, he'll just want to miss him like almost a season.
Yeah.
Or he'll come back and get re-hurt.
Well, that reminds me. I got to go back into the MIAces League. Hang on, I got to change my team name. It's been a week.
I was going to say, we're 12 days away from the MIAces draft.
I got to think of some good team names too, man.
I'm sticking with Punch Acres in the 5-hole.
I can't do the
Yeah,
LAX
that's a good one.
homicide
That's a
Aaron
classic.
Hernandez because my team got homicided last year in the DA league, so I got to change the name on that one. Plus, I don't think I ran that by subs. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely bringing back then Russ We Trust in one of my leagues. I don't know. I got to think.
Yeah, I was going to say, with Russ now going to Denver, that's a good question for you. Does it increase or decrease or stay the same as far as his fantasy value? What do you think?
I'm sorry. We talking about Russell,
Yeah.
increase.
Okay. Well, the
Really?
report
Because
coming out of
we had
Denver.
said before about Denver, the one thing they were lacking was a quarterback. And
And the
it's,
report is
I mean,
that
you
Hackett wanted.
literally just went from Drew Lock to Russell Wilson.
That's a big upgrade. And they're going to tailor-make that offense towards Russell Wilson's strengths.
I mean, listen, an adult lemon shark weighs up to 220 pounds. That's only half of what Suds weighs.
You still asked about the lemon shark?
It's probably what Suds does weigh. Who are you kidding?
I said it's half of what Suds weighs. 220 pounds. It's
Motherfucker
half of
bought a
what Suds
friend.
weighs.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, man.
For all those who are wanting in to know
Oh,
on
they're
the
harmless.
whole running joke of the lemon shark, Suds is in Florida and got spooked out of the water by a lemon shark. And yes, we are giving him a bunch of crap for it.
That's all right. Just I just posted a picture of a lemon shark in the chat and said, "Look at the big baby." I would totally try to pet a lemon shark.
I would all day. I would all day long. Shoot, Bryce would be sitting there going, dude, let's go. That
I mean, he said he don't bite, so
No.
he
There's
cool with
only
me.
since they started recording shark bite data, there's only been 22 reported bites and no fatalities. Like they don't attack humans.
Just mean somebody probably tried to be a wise ass when they tried
Right.
to got close to him, basically, and like, what's the name? He got bit for
Like
it.
like petting him.
That no, that's not how that works. I'm in. I'm in.
Kevin's got it. Yep. Buy him a pet lemon shark.
Hold on.
Tom, it won't hurt. You can take it with him.
Can you buy a lemon shark?
I bet you we could. Bet you we could. So your mic is off.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, your
We
mic
good?
was off.
We good now? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you're
weird.
good now.
Can you have a
Good talk.
lemon shark as a pet? No.
No.
So do.
What about as a mascot?
Yes.
Ooh.
Lemon sharks are related to great whites, so they're a protected species.
I was gonna say the other running joke that absolutely nobody is noticing is in the MI Aces League every week I change my team name to a player who's probably going to get picked above me, and I put things in there like Cup just tore his ACL. Just
Ouch.
just
You remember, you might have
I-
to get these guys in the other leagues.
Just because people those names out.
just yeah, hey, you never know. Somebody might see it. It might, psychological, man, that they might I'm not taking him now.
We'll update you all 2 weeks later when Akers goes ahead and drafts everybody who's going to get injured.
Yeah. Wait, Akers not in that league.
No, he's in the Ohio.
Bless you. Oh, that's right.
Hmm.
Same weekend as always, Michigan and Ohio.
What's
Or a
that?
different weekend. Are they
Different
drafts the
weekend.
same different weekends? Okay.
Same night as yours. Which,
Gotcha.
by the way, did you get that the pick set up yet?
Oh hell no! Come on.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might just do it, and y'all are just gonna have to live with what happens. Because just
Well, have Danny pick him. See?
yeah, okay.
Hey,
And then he eats them all.
hey, there you go. That's even better.
Yeah, great.
Have them pick a number and get
And
alphabets, and you're good to go.
You
Get
can
them some
buy
alphabets.
you can buy a toy lemon shark on Amazon.
The other two did. Oh.
What else? Oh, Alvin Kamara. He got his court date pushed back.
No,
So
did he?
he doesn't have a court date now till like October. So if they don't decide to suspend him till after his whole court thing's done, he might get through this year.
I was going to say he'll get through.
Is that for the gambling?
No, that's misdemeanor and felony assault.
Oh,
He basically,
get,
him and his friend basically
Yeah.
beat the shit out of some guy during
Yep.
the Pro Bowl weekend. Actually,
Yeah.
this happened before the weekend before the Pro Bowl, and he still
Bowl.
played in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
that's a minimum. That's a minimum of a 12-game suspension.
I don't know if the Rams' Van Jefferson tweaked his knee on Monday. Will undergo minor surgery on Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw that.
He'll be back practicing Friday.
They said it's up in the air if he'll be available for week 1.
I was going to say James Washington will be out longer.
Who?
He's expected to miss 10 weeks. You know that guy who
Ouch.
used to play for the Steelers and now plays for the Cowboys?
Yep.
That Washington receiver? You
I
know,
don't
the
know
last
nothing
name
about
was
him.
Washington?
I don't know nothing about him.
Yeah, some third string.
He
You
must
know,
not be
you
important.
draft him for your third or fourth string backup wide receivers.
Amari Cooper didn't finish practice.
It's a little too hot.
That's a fact. That's true. I'm not just throwing shit.
Well, the Browns wide receivers just have been getting beat up during this whole thing.
Yeah, they said Cooper he tweaked an ankle.
And then we
A
lost
little
like
hot water.
3
Yeah.
Or
wide
needs
receivers
water.
torn ACLs.
Yeah, we don't need any more bad juju.
Since we like to play games around here, I got some NFL trivia questions for you guys.
Oh, damn. Shoot.
What was the New York Jets' original team name? This runs the gamut from easy to medium to hard to like patternfully obvious. Like one of the trivia questions is, who was the Chicago Bears head coach in 2021?
I blanked it from my mind.
Yeah, I was in.
The New York Titans?
Kevin says the Titans.
That is correct.
Nice. Good one.
Kevin,
Nice job, Kevin.
Quick Googling. Kevin's Googling. he, there ain't no damn way he's pulling that crap out of his ass.
Yeah, the chat's allowed. Because we can't stop them.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Jets just to be an asshole. I'm like, I don't know, so maybe they never had a new name.
Honestly, I was going to go for something like the Liberty or something. You know, just the New York team. The hell.
Yeah.
Damn, Kev.
Titans.
How many career completions did Joe Montana have?
Career completion. George, you the Niners guy.
Yeah, this is like
Career
Georgia trivia night,
completion?
and this is the
Jesus.
shit that would piss us off.
Yeah.
Like,
hell?
what are the dimensions of a hockey puck? Are you kidding me?
I'm like, you want me to pull?
Right, like he asked me how many TLC matches were there in the history of WWE. Like,
Oh, I was gonna say. Now we're getting
comes
into my
around full
game
circle,
show.
courtesy of Bruises.
It's 3,409.
9, yeah.
I googled it.
I knew it was 43 or 34. I knew that close, but that was about it.
Okay, here's one. Who was the heaviest player in the NFL in 2021?
The heaviest player?
Think of offense and defense, lines, and
Who's the heaviest player? Aaron Donald?
No.
you're close. You got the first name right.
Aaron Hicks? Is it Aaron
Nope.
Hicks?
Nope. Zolt?
No, I was going to go with Vita Vey, and no, that's
Aaron Gibson at 410 pounds.
yes. Oh God, I didn't know he was still in the league.
I was
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
Was it okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Aaron Gibson the one who ran the 40 at the combine with his shirt off?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is
No.
the shortest
Yeah,
kick?
I was. It was one of those moments of TV that even the NFL network's going, we can't show this. We can't. Yes, you can.
What is
show
the
this.
longest kick ever made by a field goal kicker?
You mean
Say
how
that
long
one
is
more
it?
time?
What's the NFL record for a field goal length?
That was Tucker's. This
Yeah,
past
isn't
year.
it
What was the yard? What was the
63.
yardage?
63? Yeah.
64.
Oh, that's right.
What is the shortest field
Yeah.
goal ever missed?
Wait a minute, isn't that Grammatica's 11-yarder?
There was one shorter.
I was gonna say, damn, I
Damn, it's a
remember
10-yard field
Grammatica's.
goal attempt.
Wow, Grammatica's 11.
I don't know. Mike Vanderjagt, he seemed like he missed easy kicks his whole career.
Yeah, but I think it was Grammatica who missed an 11-yarder. It was
He
like,
said it was
wow.
one shorter than
Hang on.
that.
Hang on.
There's
I
one
have the
shorter
correct
than that.
answer. I have the correct answer. The
Don
correct answer
Cockcroft.
is no. The correct answer is somebody that Akers wrote in on the draft board.
Bravo.
I like that.
Bravo. Oh, nice. Well played, Zolt. Well played.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna miss that. The whole
Ooh.
staring at a white sticker on a board with something written on it. The number one you can't read.
Didn't he
Number
do
two,
that?
you don't know
He
who it
did
is
that
anyway.
at the OH League last year, and he picked
Yeah,
on
he
what's
did
the
it.
name, McLaughlin. Like who?
Yeah, he did it. He did it in the Ohio League too.
Yeah,
Here,
didn't he wrote in
He
three
did because
guys, right?
Burris beat him and picked Tucker. Was it Drew or Burris? One of y'all picked
I
Tucker,
did.
and he got
It was
salty
me.
about it.
I took Tucker in both. I took
He got
Tucker
so
in both
butthurt
leagues.
about Tucker getting picked.
Yeah, that was me. I did it to him in both leagues. Pissed
Let's
him
I
do
off.
picked McLaughlin then.
This is for Zolt. Let's do some Detroit Lions trivia.
If you take Tucker and Lamar Jackson before Akers does, Akers is lost.
Yeah.
We know.
What city did the Lions first call home?
Oh God.
Portsmouth, Ohio, Flint, Michigan, Muncie, Indiana, or Springfield, Illinois?
Let me go with you know what? Screw it. Portsmouth, Ohio.
That is correct.
That's correct.
Yeah. It actually sounded right when you said it. I'm like, wait, I've heard that before.
Yeah, as I say, we've done that one before.
Which player put the 50-year curse on the Detroit Lions?
I mean, we're narrowing it down to one guy.
Earl Morale, Bobby Lane, Dutch Clark, or Greg Landry?
Clark. What the hell?
No, Bobby Lane. In
Really?
1958,
Bobby Lane.
Really?
yeah, in 1958, the Lions traded future Hall of Fame QB Bobby Lane to the Steelers. According to legend, Lane responded to the trade by saying the Lions would not win for the next 50 years. Over the next half century, the Lions accumulated the worst winning percentage of any NFL team. In 2008, the last year of the curse, the Lions became the first team to lose all 16 regular season games.
Yeah, I mean, he underestimated his curse. I can tell you that right now. At 50.
Okay, this is a good one. What Motown singer tried out for the Lions in 1970? Lionel Richie, Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, or Marvin Gaye?
Let me go Smokey Robinson.
Marvin
George?
Gaye.
I was going to go with
Oh,
Marvin.
those are the two that I was between.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It is indeed Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Gaye bulked up nearly 30 pounds and trained with future Hall of Fame receiver Charlie Sanders while preparing for his tryout. He didn't make the cut, but remained close to several players who sang background vocals on the 1971 hit "What's Going
Damn.
On."
Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome. I like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
What were the Lions originally called?
Winners.
Damn.
Damn.
You tee them up, I'm gonna hit them.
The Spartans, the Wolverines, the Pirates, or the Tornadoes?
They were the
Can we call
Spartans. I think they were the Spartans.
Really?
I think
See that or Pirates then, because I was thinking
I don't know.
Pirates.
Tornado. You said tornado was one of the options. I don't know. It just seems
Nah,
like
they ain't any tornadoes.
I don't know.
George is correct. It was the Spartans.
Fair enough.
How
I
many
mean,
times?
it explains a lot.
How many times did Barry Sanders make the Pro Bowl during his 10-year NFL career? I just see the exasperated sigh from Zolt, like, fuck.
Yeah, you had to go there. There's sore
Dude,
subject.
I can't tell you what the hell happened last year. Then you're asking me for shit from when I was a kid.
I was gonna say 3.
I was gonna go like 7.
I'm probably gonna say 9. He had to make it
So,
every year except for one.
8, 9, 0, or 10?
All right, then I'm going 8.
8.
I was between
I'm
7
going
or 8.
9.
8 is incorrect. 9 is incorrect. He made it all 10 times.
Yay,
Oh,
go Barry.
All right.
9. See, I said 9 because I wasn't sure about the rookie season. That's why I was like,
And I just figured our team was so bad that they would punish everybody on it.
Oh God, wait. Wasn't he a rookie the year they had? Oh yeah, I think that's never mind. Yeah.
Here's a completely and utterly arbitrary one.
Perfect.
What shade of blue is used for the Lions uniforms?
Honolulu Blue.
Yep.
That is correct.
Yep.
And you're right. That is absolutely completely arbitrary. I've asked many a time, what the hell makes this Honolulu Blue? Is that a thing?
Honolulu blue is inspired by the color of the waves off the coast of Hawaii. The shade was chosen by Cy Houston, the Lions' first vice president and general manager in 1935.
Okay. When I said what the hell makes that Honolulu Blue, that was a rhetorical question. I did not want an answer.
Which player died during a game on October 24th, 1971?
Died?
Chuck
Oh,
Hughes, Bobby
God.
Lane, Hugh McElhenney, or Dutch Clark?
What's the first name?
Chuck Hughes.
Well, I'm gonna go with Dutch Clark.
George?
Well, it's not Lane.
No, it is not Lane.
No,
I'll go with the
that
Hughes
would make that curse a whole new story.
Yeah, I was just saying, it'd bring a whole new meaning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, he could have. He would have been playing in the game there.
God, curse you.
It's a curse, and then bam, karma goes. Oh yeah, watch this. Oh, that the hell go Dutch.
Hang on.
Why not?
There we go.
Kevin says Chucky.
It is indeed Chuck Hughes.
That's what I
During
said.
Week 6 of the 1971
Yeah.
season, the Lions hosted the Chicago Bears at Tiger Stadium. Late in the game, with Detroit trailing 28-23, the Lions were driving into Chicago territory when wide receiver Chuck Hughes suffered a heart attack. He is to date the only NFL player to die on the field during a game. He's buried in San Antonio, Texas, with all 40 of his Lions teammates in attendance for the funeral.
I mean, George, you're picking up some good trivia questions here.
Actually, you've had the what were the Lions called before?
Yeah.
That was in the first.
I don't listen. We all know this.
Yeah.
What initials did the Lions add to the left sleeve of their uniform in 2017? WTF, WGF, WCF, or WNF?
I know what it should have been, but it was WCF.
I know, just say everybody knows what it should have been.
Yeah, definitely WCF or William Clay Ford.
Right.
Correct. Who owns the franchise sack record? Robert
Lions?
Porcher,
Robert
Dominican
Porsche.
Sue.
It's Porsche, but go on.
Porsche.
Sorry, Porsche. Looks like Porcher. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know.
Porsche, Sue, Coffer, or Scroggins?
I'm gonna go with Porsche just
I was gonna
because. I mean, it's not.
I was thinking. I don't think it's.
I don't think it's Tracy Scroggins.
Porsche. Yeah, I think it's Porsche too.
It is indeed Porsche with 95.5 career sacks.
Yeah, I don't think Sue got close enough.
No,
No.
he didn't stick around. I mean,
Nope.
can't blame him. I can't.
Nope. Go get that money.
What Lions wide receiver was nicknamed Megatron?
Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson.
Did he get elected to the Hall of Fame yet?
Yeah, I think he
Did
made
he?
it. Yeah, I
I'm
think
pretty
he
sure he
did.
did.
I didn't know if he
Yeah,
was. There was a legit question because I didn't know if he was eligible
Yes.
yet.
Yes.
Yeah, he's in.
All right, here we go. Some 49ers trivia before we get the hell out of here.
Huh.
What year were the San Francisco 49ers founded?
56. Right?
So the answers are 55, 37, 68, or 46.
Shit. Now it was 56, 46. Now you give me 55. Now I think it's 46. Wait a minute. 7, 6. Hang on.
Zolt.
46.
You have moved on from my team, sir.
I feel like I don't give a shit.
What was the choices again? They seem old as hell, so probably 46.
Okay.
I will agree with the consensus.
It is correct. It is 1946.
Hell, George, the Niners guy. I mean,
Yeah.
Who was on the receiving end of the catch?
Clark.
It is correct.
Roger Craig was in the backfield as a fake handoff. Craig would have been wide open, though, too. So
The San Francisco 49ers retired the number 12 jersey in honor of what player? John Brody, Joe Perry, Steve Young, or Joe Montana?
say that again.
The 49ers retired the number 12 in honor of what player? John Brody, Joe Perry, Steve Young, or Joe Montana?
It's not Montana or Young. Perry? Is it Perry? I think it's Perry.
Zolt, you got an answer?
Not yet. I'm still looking it up.
You're Googling it. That's not fair.
I'll go with the other
Someone.
guy.
I mean, hell,
I'll go with
Kevin's
I'll go with the opposite guy George said, just to be different.
Brody?
Yeah.
Brody is the correct answer.
I was just saying, the older the guys, I'm not strong on. I'm not very strong on the older
Who was
guys.
the first San Francisco 49ers to finish his career with more than 50 interceptions? Merton Hanks, Ronnie Lott, Dwight Hicks, or Jimmy Johnson?
Merton Hanks. Hicks, I think, was close, but I think it's Merton Hanks. And I don't know how he did that celebration with his neck jerking. That was They just look painful.
I'll go with George on that one. I'm trying to Google it myself.
See,
It was not
Soon
Murray
to be-
Hanks. It was
Soon to be Trey Lance.
it was what?
Ronnie Lott.
Oh,
Lot did?
51.
wow.
Now you
See, I
got me
thought Ronnie Lott was
intrigued,
too obvious of an answer. So I'm like, no, it couldn't have been him.
Well, what to say? That's
Yeah, he got 60 career interceptions. Dude, Ronnie Lott.
Which
Jesus.
49ers player opted to have part of his finger amputated rather than miss any regular season games?
oh,
Hardy Brown, Roger Craig, Steve Young, or Ronnie Lott?
No, that's
I
Ronnie
think
Lott.
that's Lot.
It indeed was Lott.
Was
He
it the
had the
Super
tip
Bowl?
of his left pinky finger amputated.
During the game.
He had it crushed during the game, but he had it amputated after the 85 season.
Where is?
Who is the first?
Damn, he had 33 interceptions. He was close.
What 49er was the first player in NFL history with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in a single season? Joe Perry, Ricky Waters, Roger Craig, or Frank Gore?
I was going to say, I was starting to say Frank Gore.
Ain't that
But Ricky Water.
God, was it Craig? Wasn't it Roger Craig? Say
Mm,
Roger Craig.
Ricky Running Waters, or I still think it's Frank Gore.
I say Waters.
Clint is correct. It was Roger Craig.
It was Frank.
In
I knew no way in hell it wasn't Frank. I knew it wasn't Frank Gore. Frank Gore.
In 1985, Craig rushed for 1,050 yards on 214 carries, but had 92 catches for 1,016 yards with 15 touchdowns. What were the original San Francisco 49ers cheerleaders called?
The Gold Diggers.
There's the Gold Rush, the Gold Miners' Daughters, the Golden Girls, or the Niner Nuggets.
Not Golden Girl.
There is. Yeah, we're after dark. Yeah, go for it.
You said Gold Rush. What was the other one? Gold Diggers.
The Gold Rush, the Gold Miners' Daughters, the Golden Girls, or the Niner Nuggets.
I said Gold Miners' Daughters.
Please let it be the Niners Nuggets.
It is indeed the Niner Nuggets. They were known at the time as the only singing cheerleading squad in the NFL.
Oh. So you had to be more than a pretty face. You had to be able to sing too.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Which of the following players finished his 49ers career with the most sacks? Charles Haley, Tommy Hart, Bryant Young, or Cedric Hardman?
Well, Haley didn't finish his career with the Niners, so he's out. Or wait a minute.
Hey, Bryant Young.
Yeah, I was going to say I go Young too.
Zolt is Googling.
Oh, no, I've moved on to something else.
Cedric Hardman.
Sorry.
Hardly?
No, I saw the little blurb that Live Golf, was it LIV?
Yes.
Apparently they offered Tiger Woods between 700 and 800 million.
It's all backed by Saudi oil money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is somebody's just play money.
Listen, there's a whole
topic there.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get mad and red faced and just
Hey, crown jewel.
I'm just bringing up the competitive part of it. how can you claim to be? I understand you're grabbing great golfers, but how can you claim to be competitive if you're paying them hundreds of millions of dollars, whether they win, lose, or forget to bring their clubs?
Yeah.
All right, I got one more. I got one more. How many 49er quarterbacks were inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the 20th century? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Three. YA, Steve, and Joe. 3.
Incorrect.
Kevin says 2. It's at least 2.
Yeah, the minimum's 2, but I thought it was YA, Steve, and Joe.
So I'll take 4.
Can't
Might be
think
4.
of a fourth. I can't think of a fourth one.
Only one. Y.A. Tittle was inducted in 1971 during the 20th century.
20th century.
Although Joe
That's
Montana
a trick
and
one.
Steve,
That's a trick question.
although Joe Montana and Steve Young, inducted in 2000 2005, played in that century, they were inducted in the 21st century.
That question is so friggin' retarded. But I was right on how many were actually inducted, but not just that time frame. But I knew it was YA. Wow, Zolt got you first.
Oh, it was hovering over the remove from stream. It was hovering there, and then I said, "No, I'm just going to go down to the mute."
But I got muted?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
For what?
And Zolt did the muting.
Goddamn trick questions.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm just like,
That's all right.
why A, Joe, and Steve? I'm like, there's only 3 there. I'm like,
Apparently, there was a 49ers linebacker also known as the Fudge Hammer.
oh, God. Oh, yeah, good. Go ahead.
Frank Nunley. He got the nickname from teammate Stan Hindman, saying he looked like Fudge and hit like a hammer.
Well,
I just think that's a weird ass nickname.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, sir.
Are we done here?
Yes, end the damn show before I do.
I was going to say, feel free at any time to just hit it. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.